Victorio Edades, the eternal mentor. There is a theory about human relationships that goes like this. Each of us is separated from the other by exactly 6 other people, or 6 degrees of separation. It's a theory that particularly applies to Victorio Edades, who officially has the title Father of Philippine Modern Art. Edades was one of a long line of OFWs, Filipino overseas workers, who had immigrated to the United States to work, to can fish in particular, settling in Seattle where he found the climate relatively mild. And then something happened. He discovered modern art, Cézanne, Gauguin, and Diego Rivera. And then he decided to come home, where he was stunned to find that Filipino art at that time was still dominated by Fernando Amorsolo and his tribe. So in 1928, he decided to put together what was thought to be the first exhibition of modern art. It would take him nearly 8 years to make a dent, when the winds of change would blow into the country. A new constitution in 1935, the inauguration of the Commonwealth in the following year, and the prospect of self-governance and even voting rights for women. These were exciting times indeed. In 1936, he was given his first commission by the architect Juan Nakpil for the Rufino's Film Palace, the Capitol Theater. He would recruit for it a protege, Carlos Botong Fransico, then an unknown, and Botong's best friend, Galo Ocampo. It was called suitably Rising Philippines. Edades would eventually settle in at the University of Santo Tomas, where he established not only the Department of Architecture, but also the College of Fine Arts, recruiting like-minded individuals for the faculty, Manansala for one, and teaching many other future stars, including Nena Saguil and even Anita Magsaysay Ho. He would therefore become the art world's beloved and eternal mentor, at one point even becoming the president of the Philippine Art Gallery, the country's first gallery dedicated to the cause of abstract art. In 1976, or on March 4, 1976 to be exact, he would have his 5th solo show. It was an auspicious date since on opening night he received word that he would be named the 5th national artist for visual arts. It has also remained in a single collector's hands until fairly recently. Poinsettia Girl is one of Edades' most iconic works. It has been documented in multiple publications and was the star of the Edades in Retrospect show at the Museum of Philippine Art in 1980. It features an unsmiling woman who is, however, festooned, indifferent to the flowers of Christmas, also known as the Pascua that surround her. The intense ruby color is repeated in her frock and maquillage. The poinsettia came to the Philippines, like Edades, from across the seas. It is originally from Mexico and traveled here on the Manila galleons. The legend goes that it was an offering of a poor boy to the child Jesus on Christmas Day. Unable to find a suitable gift, he cut a branch of a plant on his way to church, and as he laid it at the feet of the child, the plant's leaves turned bright red, the stars twinkled, and lit up the entire village. The same can be said for Edades' gift to Philippine modern art. Through his teachings and mentorships, he would create the environment for modern art, prefiguring in theory as well as in practice the reigning international style of contemporary Philippine painting. Edades would finally put together a group that he called the 13 Moderns. He would be the hub that connected the spokes of the wheel of modern Filipino art, and would live to see Philippine painting transformed through his teachings.